Yeah, honestly, like, the way to war against the AI on Deity is just to build cavalry, because cavalry is just insane. Like, cavalry is so good. Let's chop that. I really should be moving Magnus around whenever I chop, but I don't really care that much to micro it. Also, why have you not expanded to this tile? I thought it was only going to take 8 turns, but I guess they've evidently just decided not to get that tile anymore, so... we will eventually be building a lumber mill, but I want to have one along a river, so probably down here we'll put lumber mills. Not archers where?
The more science intervenes.
We could go to Tokyo. Tokyo would be nice. Let's continue to support some of these other cities, though. So let's go down here, and we'll get this city built up a little bit. Could go for the Potato Palace. We also could just build another trader, though, and I think I like that idea. Let's build... Let me think. If I put campus here, and I could go industrial zone here. And that way we would get some nice adjacency to the harbor, we'd get some nice adjacency to the industrial zone. Oh, you always spam arches to get to level 4? I mean, it's okay, but it really doesn't work if you want to play like super aggressively. I mean, if you're playing Nubia, it's a really good strat, because Nubia is just insane with their archers. But for other people, I think stuff like cavalry is honestly better. Well, cavalry and a battering-ram. You have to make sure you have the battering-ram as well. Because then you mow through stuff. Like, you melt walls. Alright. Do we need 2 great scientist points per turn anymore? I honestly don't think we do. We might want to switch towards something like great merchant points. Or actually, probably great engineer points. Do we have those yet? Do we have the card for those yet? I don't think we do, but... Also, let's send Teddy a delegation. And he's my friend. Teddy, do you make a research alliance with me? Ah, thanks, Teddy. Or swordsmen if you can actually manage to get on. Yeah, swordsmen are another one. Like, honestly, just melee units in general are just generally better to spam for aggressiveness than ranged units. Let's send you to Kyoto. And let's improve some silk. Bump, 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 bump. America has received a foreign delegation that appears to have come from Japan. Wow, really? I never would have guessed. I wonder where they heard that one from. What can we change? Alright, we can get our campus down over here. Actually, let's go for the industrial zone first, because we don't have any of those up just yet. I do want to get the mines down, though, so that way we at least get the aero score from it as well. You had 3 iron under cities when you unlocked it, yeah. Not enough damage for sieges? Yeah, well, actually, like, the big thing is, like, putting the city actually under siege. So, like, you know the status when there's, like, the little heart with the cross through it up here that prevents cities from healing? That's why I like melee units better, because they exert zone of control. So you can have, like, 1 melee unit here, 1 melee unit here, and that'll put the city under siege. And then if you have battering rams as well, walls fall in, like, 2 hits. So, like, melee units plus a battering ram, and you will melt through pretty much everything. But, like, with archers or something like that, it takes a lot more time, and if they get attacked by the city, they melt pretty easily. Hello, hello. What's better, Civ 6 or Civ 5? I mean, I personally I enjoy Civ 6, like, infinitely more than Civ 5. Just because it's just a lot more complex of a game. And, like, I find it just to be a lot more enjoyable, just because you have to do a lot more planning. Like, in Civ 6, you have to plan... Oh, get out of here, Korea. But in Civ 6, you have to plan, like, where you put each one of your districts. You have to plan where you put your wonders. And it's a lot more than Civ 5, where it's literally just, like, you have to plan where you put your cities, but, like, aside from that, you really don't do too much. Like, you plan where you put your cities and what you're going to put in them, but you don't really have to do too much. Also, does this count as adjacent to river? I don't know. I'm gonna chop it. Yeah, you find difficulties a little hard on Civ 6 as well. I would agree. I mean, I don't even know if the difficulty is necessarily harder, but I think just as a game, as a whole, Civ 6 is a bit more difficult of a game. Just because of the nature of it and, like, how the mechanics work. You have to think about a lot more in Civ 6 than you do in Civ 5. And like honestly, I think it makes it more fun as well. Oh, no problem, man. Alright, we're gonna finish our commercial hub here. See, look, we've fixed our gold scenario by having all these harbors. We're up to 40 gold per turn now. I really want this to grow, so I'm gonna build another builder. So that way we can, one, we can build the mines over there, and two, we can build some farms around here somewhere. I almost want to build another encampment, but I think I might go for... I'll just build another market for now. This is another trader, so we'll have him go to this city over here. Yeah, in 5 it's about getting ahead of people, and then it's easy to stay ahead. In Civ, yeah, in Civ your economy is a lot more difficult to manage as well. I mean, it used to be pretty easy because you could just like spam a bunch of gold from trade routes, but it is a little bit more difficult now since Rise and Fall came out. Someone's built a university in Baltimore. Oh my gosh, she's at 131 science per turn. Everybody's actually jumped ahead of me now quite a bit. Oh, this is a good great scientist because we get oil revealed earlier. Okay, so we will have some down there. So as long as I have a source of oil, that's all I care about. What's the next one? Okay, good. I don't really care about that one anyways. And let's send you to Kyoto. Looks like we will be getting a golden age, I think. So, another good thing. Also, I just realized my poor PC, it's taken off. It's about to fly away. The fans are spinning so hard. Alright, we can start getting shipyards, and shipyards are really good as Japan because you get those high adjacency bonus on your harbors, and shipyards give you production equal to the adjacency bonus, so you can get insane production. Oh, look at this, we actually have 2 sources of oil. We have one up here. That's convenient. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll have 2 builders done soon. We will unlock banks soon. Let's continue to produce libraries, I think. We just want to get our science up. We want to make sure we're as close to Korea as we can be. Look at this. If this isn't like a normal game with Korea, everybody else is back here, Korea's up there. Alright, whatever. Yeah, but see, all 5 people back here, Korea up here. Civ 6 in a nutshell. We can go ahead for medieval fairs because we'll be able to get 4 trade routes here in a few turns. We could go for the potato palace. We would have to chop a lot of this stuff over here. Wouldn't be terrible, but I don't think it'd be that worth it. So let's just go start putting a few farms down here. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's consider the potato palace. I put it right here, just because we have this stone here that we can harvest. So if I go ahead and remove that, that only took off 6 turns. That was kind of sad. Disappointingly low. Also, someone else has made peace. I love that one. I saw a bank that said 24-hour banking. I didn't have that much time. It's too punny. It's good, though. It's good. Quality stuff. Hopefully we can get the Patola Palace. Oh, man, look at this. +8 production from the shipyard. If that isn't crazy, I don't know what is. Would you allow us to establish an embassy? Yes, sure. How does Korea get ahead in tech? It's Korea. They're still in the 70s with most of their tech. Ah, what are you talking about? Korea's got like Samsung. They've got a ton of tech companies in Korea. And I think that's where a lot of tech production occurs as well. In Korea. I think. I'm not 100% sure really, but I would imagine. Also, I want to send that guy up there so we can chop. What does... Oh, these stupid apostles. Hopefully nobody's close to winning a religious victory. Okay, he's at 3 out of 6. Hey, thank you for the follow, man, this is the hardest part about streaming is pronouncing names. Even Twalcoba, thank you for the follow, welcome on in. So let's make sure that we are working these tiles before I chop them. Let's go ahead and just now let's continue to produce builders. What did I want to do over here? I totally forget. We could put a campus down. Let's just get some more commercial hubs. So let's go commercial. Let's think about what we do. Okay, I want to make sure I plan for. So I could go campus, commercial, industrial, and then right here. Well, not there. Right here we can put Amundsen Scott.